Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the charts and we are going to see where Sinverse might be headed, and we are going to be taking a look at both bullish and bearish scenarios just to cover all of the possibilities as well. All right. Now, for those of you who are interested in trading or who might be interested in trading, if you are interested, then feel free to go ahead and try out the Blowfin exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. Now, the best part about this exchange is, and the reason why I switched to it is because those of us who are in the United States can also use this exchange to trade crypto futures, all right, which is very, very nice because most of the crypto exchanges these days have all started to restrict US users. So if you're from the United States and you want to trade crypto futures, hey, you can use Blowfin here, which is very nice. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to be taking a look at the charts for Sinverse. But first of all, I want to go ahead and I want to talk about the altcoin market cap chart here, all right? Because this is a big, big deal, okay? So usually what happens with altcoins, when the overall market cap for altcoins ends up going up, usually that means altcoins are going up, obviously. When the overall crypto market cap starts going down, then altcoins start bleeding out, okay? So that is not good. We don't want to see that. But overall, we can clearly see that the overall market cap for altcoins is still in a bullish structure here, which is very nice to see. Technically, we've got an ascending triangle going on right here, which usually typically happens, or what usually typically happens with an ascending triangle is we end up busting straight through here and going straight higher. All right, I'm not saying that will happen, but I'm saying that is a possibility, and that is what usually ends up happening with ascending triangles. Now, if we end up getting some bad bullshit news from the government or something like that, I mean, hey, anything could happen. We could end up nuking straight down. But if we do end up nuking straight down, this level is the level that we want to be looking for support, right down here at $646 billion. All right, so we want to be keeping an eye on that specific level right there. Okay. Now, as far as Sinverse is concerned, I have no idea what is going on with Sinverse right now, but there's a lot of people selling out. This chart just aggravates the hell out of me. I don't know why, but it really does. As you guys can clearly see, the first time that Sinverse ended up going straight upwards and ended up having a really, really good rally, it ended up creating pretty much a head and shoulders pattern, and we ended up dropping quite a bit. In fact, we ended up dropping from the high. This is what's weird to me. We ended up dropping all the way down to roughly about 66% almost, okay? So we ended up dropping almost 66%, and then we ended up starting another rally right after that, all right? Now, we ended up starting that next rally, and guess what? We ended up creating another head and shoulders pattern, and we might end up dropping again, all right? But what's interesting about this is, let's see here. We've only dropped right around 50. We've dropped around almost 54% already. If this thing ends up dropping another 66%, I mean, this could take us all the way past this support level right here and going straight down to this next support level right down here from, let's see here, all the way back from October, the end of October in 2023, you guys. We do not want to see that happening. I mean, these are... I'm sorry to say it, but I'm a big fan of Sinverse, but the price action for Sinverse is absolutely terrible. There's just not enough people buying this project, and it kind of sucks because the project is awesome and the overall game is awesome too. I really wish they would do something to try to get more people on board to play the game. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors over there, but there's just not enough people who are interested in this project, and it kind of sucks, to be honest. And you can clearly see it right within the charts as well. All right. But that's not to say that good things can't happen. Obviously, as you guys can clearly see here, there was a time where we ended up going straight up. We literally bumped all the way up 430+% at one point in time. All right. So that's good news right there. All right. It's done it once. It can definitely do at least half of that at some point again. Okay. It can definitely go up big time again. All right. Now, if something were to happen as far as negative news within the market or something like that, I mean, to be brutally honest with you, in a realistic scenario, we could end up dropping much further than where we're at right now. But this is the key level we want to hold right here is 0.007, which is pretty much the bottom that we created from the very first all-time high up here, all right? Which would be, let's see here, be right around in there, right in this level. We really need to be able to hold this level, okay? If we don't end up holding that level, we'll end up going down most likely and retesting this area from the end of October in 2023, which is at 0.005, almost 0.006. Now, if that one doesn't hold either, then we could end up dropping even further all the way down to this 0.004 level or 0.0038 level, which is even worse. We really don't want to see these levels happening, you guys, all right? Now, in the grand scheme of things, to be brutally honest with you, like I was saying earlier, guys, we really need to see positive capital inflow coming into this project, all right? Like I was saying, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I'm not in with the project. I don't really know what they're doing behind the scenes or anything, but if I were them, I would be trying to market this project everywhere I possibly can be, all right? Because realistically, I understand things can't continue to go straight up forever, but I mean, when you're having drops like this, when you're having big drops, I mean, we are talking about a gigantic, 66% drop. When you're having 60% drops, when the rest of the market is only dropping by 20 or 30%, that's bad news, okay? That doesn't look good at all right? So realistically, what we need to see here, we need to see positive capital inflow, and we need to see people not selling, okay? Because that is the problem here. People keep selling and they keep getting scared and they keep investing with their emotions and they keep selling out constantly, okay? Now, what needs to happen here is once we end up breaking this trend line outwards, then we can start looking at levels of resistance to start heading higher, all right? And I will be making future videos covering that as well. The only reason I'm not covering it in this video is because we are nowhere near breaking out of this trend line right now, all right? As you guys can clearly see, just recently we had a big candle wick all the way up here, all right? We had a big candle wick, but look, all the bears in this project, they ended up selling right away, or they ended up selling right away and dumping the price straight down right again. Same with right here, this gigantic wick right here. Hey, people started buying in, or someone ended up buying in, but hey, some big whale somewhere wanted to sell all of his coins and ended up dropping the price straight down. So we ended up going negative on that candle. That is kind of what I'm talking about here, guys. So realistically, I'm going to wait to update this video. I will be updating this video again in the future as soon as I start to see that we are starting to have some positive price action here, all right? Now, guys, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you guys are enjoying these videos and you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure to go ahead and help me out. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button to help me out, and hit the notification bell as well so that you never miss when I upload a new price update video. And hey, guys, if you didn't like this video, well, to be honest with you, I'm sorry to hear that. But with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all in my future videos.